What's up, y'all? We're back on the Budget Lydia Challenge account. Day 122 or 121, I forget. Just wanted to show the tail end of Scarab here. Same strategy as last time. Just having Apothecary solo it. Since it's only Scarab 60 or 70, I didn't bother putting Apothecary in Toxic gear. So he's just soloing it in his regular Relentless gear. Once I get to the last Scarab, I'll put some Toxic gear on him. And I'll just show you his gear real quick. Same gear, same masteries. For the last Scarab boss, I'll have to put him in Toxic or Destroy, which is no problem. And then I wanted to show my Bommel team from yesterday. So this is the same strategy that I've used for the past Bommels. I've got Evil Eye on Kale and War Maiden. So I try to avoid attacking with Kale. And then I just have broadmaw freezing the bombs as they pop. Easy peasy. Try to get decreased speed up with shield guard. Decreased defense. Once these bombs pop, probably War Maiden's gonna die, Shield Guard's gonna die, Kale might die. But you can see I'm using Kale's A1 on the bombs. That way I don't summon any more bombs. Just gotta make sure broadmaw stays alive here. And then he can revive anybody that dies. Okay. Luckily, Kale weak hit there, so no bomb was spawned. So as long as you're freezing the bombs and you have some support slash healers on the team, as well as a couple of lifesteal sets. This level of Bommel isn't very tough. Broadmaw's a great champ for this because he can do the freeze and some revives for you, as well as a bit of turn meter boost. I'm gonna have to modify the strategy a little bit once I get to the last Bommel floor. And then I wanted to show, I was working on this a couple days ago, my Dark Fae auto team. So I did get it working. I had to put extra speed on War Maiden so that when Kale's Whirlwind of Death Mastery gives him 18 speed, War Maiden will still go ahead of him. I don't know if this team is strong enough to work on Dark Fae 120, but I'm sure I could probably move some gear around to make it work. So their AI presets are all determined beforehand to save their skills for the proper time. Armigers keep the turn meter down so that Dark Fae gets minimal moves, and we just auto farm it like that. This Kyoku champ training tournament, someone in my bracket is already well past 10k. So I went ahead and finished the Fire Knight tournament final milestone. Puts me in 4th spot there. But the champ training tournament, I'm just going to get the Lego tome at 10,000 and save my extra energy for the upcoming fusion, just to try to get it done a little bit easier. Kyoko would be nice as a Shadowkin unlock, but it's not a big deal. Classic Arena tournament, we are in 1st place currently. And we did also win the tag team tournament, but we didn't really get anything good. Let's take a look here. We got this Hellmut, which I guess could be decent if it multiple rolls crit rate or accuracy. We got this shield, which is probably the best of them. Hopefully it lands some speed. Nope. And I think those were the only 2 pieces we kept. So nothing too major. Today I finished High Elf Crypt. I did the last stage 16, which wasn't 3-starred. And so now I will turn my Elfguard. Now I'm going to turn Elfguard into a 5-star chicken and use her to level up my next 6-star since I don't need her anymore. I'm just going to sit on this gear until maybe there's a half-price artifact event coming up. And some of it's going to get trashed anyway. but I'm going to use her for a chicken now. That's one of the things I do with the Faction Wars champs. Once they've kind of outlived their usefulness, or I find better replacements for them, I turn them into chickens. The final thing we're doing today is the arena, but I'm just going to pause for a second here so I can go use energy, and then we'll go back into 3v3. Thank you for your patience. I hate seeing my energy overflowing. So yeah. For champ training, I'm basically going to start saving all of my major rank ups. Like, I'm going to get these 2 bellowers to 50. And I'm going to make more 4-star chickens. But I'm going to save most of my major rank ups for CVC, just for extra points. You can see I've been turning Faction Wars champs here and there into chickens. So my next 6-star is going to be Drexthar, because we are 2 minutes and 13 seconds away from our 99th fragment. I also bought the energy today. In a day and 3 hours I'll have enough for the rare book, and obviously tomorrow will be my last drexthar fragment, so I'll be stacking some extra gold bars, which I'm just gonna, the only 3 things I care about are these. So all the extra bars I'm just going to be saving for when we get to silver. If you look at the battle log here, I'm still winning quite a lot of fights here on defense. Here and there. Which is definitely slowing down the rate at which my points fall. I put my defenses in yesterday, which maybe was a bit early. But we're trying to climb to silver this go around, so I'd rather do it sooner than later and try to stay above the rest of the crowd. It might be a little tough getting into silver this time around, but we're gonna give it a go. So I'm looking for 2 out of 3 wins on every team I fight. This one, I think I can nuke down their first team. The second team is iffy because I have no damage here. And the third team, I think, will be a win for me. The only person I can weak hit on is Yannica, so I think I can nuke down their squishies with my shield guard and Marquess. So I stripped off the veal buff there just so I could try and take down their damage threat, which is mostly Kale. Now I'll try to get their Duchess down. And the rest should be easy. This one may take a while, but the strategy is going to be, I gotta kill their Foley ASAP or else he can block revives. So if I kill Foley, then Syl revives him. And then I kill him again, and I just keep killing him while I try to whittle down Syl. Not sure if it'll work, but I'll give it a go. I might pause here in a second just so I don't make you watch a 10-minute fight. Okay, so if I can freeze Syl with my broadmaw, then it gives me a little bit more time to deal some damage to her. We'll see if I can do that. Their Foley doesn't seem to have very much damage on him. Okay, so let's try to freeze Syl. No, she resisted. Need more accuracy on my broadmaw. Okay, I'm gonna pause and let this run for a while and see what happens. Okay, so their Foley got the block revive off. So I seriously need some damage on this team. So we're banking on this team to be able to pull a win out. Hopefully it works. Yeah, looks good. And so it goes. 10 points. If we can do that 20 times today, we should be in the green. We need very specific fights, though. Trying to avoid revivers. This team looks maybe doable. Put our Duchess against their... Well, this team is super squishy. So I can pretty much guarantee... I'll put my Duchess against their first team, because their first team has no revivers. Although we might get smacked. Shield Guard against their second team, because they're very weak. So I can probably outspeed them and gain a win. And then third team, I should be able to nuke through, but it's kind of a toss-up. This Herndig, depending on how strong he is, could be a problem too. I guess we should go for their Necrit first. Even though he's probably the tankiest member. We need to get rid of these ally protects. So we may be able to take out Jingo Hunter now. If we get feared while trying to revive, the run is basically over, so we'll risk going one more turn. Oh, come on. Yeah. Good fight. Desperately need a damage dealer on that team. Once I get to silver, I'm going to unlock Magnar and put him on that team. But there's our 2 out of 3 wins. So that's all I'm doing tonight. I'm just going to be working my way through these tag fights. Try to get into green. And then maintain it tomorrow. I'm spending all my energy on champ training and just farming faction wars. With high elf now, I think we can farm on auto. I think we can farm stage 20. So I'm going to pause and let it run just to see if we can. Okay, so I let it run full auto. Almost 10-minute run here. It would have gone a lot faster if I had manually targeted the blind seer on this wave. But yeah, if I just want to leave it running, I can farm stage 20 high elves now. I won't be farming the boss stage until I get a royal guard built, which means I have to pull a royal guard, so might not be out for a while. But stage 20 is almost as good. Decent. Making some gains, man. It's good to get some of these faction wars taken care of and put them on auto farm. It's going to be great for the forge materials and the glyphs. But anywho, that's the update for today. I'm just going to carry on with the champ training tournament, 3v3 arena, and prepping for upcoming factions. So Ogren Tribes opens in 2 days, which means that'll be during CVC. So I'll level both my Bellowers to 50, maybe put a few masteries on them. Barbarian Crypt, I will finish the last stage 3-starring it tomorrow, and then I'll try to set up a stage 20 auto farm team, or at least a stage like, you know, somewhere between 16 and 20. And yeah, that's about it for now. Drexthar coming in a few days, so anyways, thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next one.